Offset just dropped a bomb that could blow Cardi B's whole storyline apart. The internet is losing it because this came out of nowhere. Offset went off in a wild rage that no one saw coming, throwing out a claim so insane it froze people in their tracks. He's saying Cardi B's entire setup with him was nothing but smoke and mirrors, because he's actually the real father of their baby. And wait, it gets even wilder. Offset is straight up accusing Cardi of staging a full-on trap to cover the truth, keeping it buried deep. Somebody call Maury, because the whole industry is on fire, asking the same question right now. Was this just a slick move to lock Stefon down because her career isn't hitting like it used to? R.I.P. to Rollin Ray, but if Cardi's really this desperate, Offset's blast is about to spark a whole new storm of chaos. Let's break it down. After weeks of rumors flying, Cardi B finally stepped up and confirmed she's expecting a child with her boyfriend, Stefon Diggs. She dropped the news during an interview with Gayle King, and you could see the weight lift off her. She looked straight relieved that the secret was out. Up until now, Cardi was doing the most to keep her pregnancy on the low. But come on, you can't really hide a growing belly forever.
Well, yes, I am. I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stefon Diggs.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. How are you feeling about that? And that this will be baby number 4 for you, Cardi.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm actually I'm excited. I'm happy. I feel like I'm in a good space. I feel very strong. I feel very powerful that I'm doing all this work, but I'm doing all this work while I'm creating a baby. Me and my man were very supportive of each other.
No matter how hard she tried, pics and clips started leaking, showing what looked like a little baby bump, and fans went straight into detective mode. They zoomed in, broke down every angle, and speculated nonstop, trying to confirm if the whispers were true. But the whole thing blew into absolute chaos when Cardi showed up in court for that wild incident at her doctor's office back in 2018 during her pregnancy with Culture. We're not even diving into all the messy details of that situation. It was emotional, chaotic, and could honestly be its own spin-off story, because Cardi in court is always a headline. But the real buzz? The moment everyone locked in on had nothing to do with the case at all. It wasn't the legal mess that had everyone buzzing. It was her fit. Cardi's outfits became the main event, but not for fashion praise. People were locked in for a whole different reason. Cameras were snapping, clips were going viral, and social media was exploding with theories. For some wild reason, Cardi kept denying she was pregnant. She even dropped a video rocking a fake baby bump, and that sent people into a frenzy, accusing her of trying to trick everyone about what was really going on. But like I said, pregnancy is one of those things you just can't keep under wraps forever. Eventually, she had to spill the truth during her sit-down with Gayle.
Cardi, para Univision, algo rápido que nos quieras contar. Para Univision.
You feeling pretty good?
Cardi, can you please sign?
¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo te
Cardi,
fue
can you
el
sign
día
it?
hoy?
Cardi,
¿Cómo te fue?
good.
According to Cardi, the reason she stayed quiet so long was because she was terrified of how her family would react. Scared of what they'd say and what they'd think of her. Fans were definitely heated about Cardi trying to play us, and the reasons stacked up quick. First off, Stefon is basically Offset 2.0, and let's not forget, Cardi dipped from Offset over cheating, only to end up with a dude carrying the same reputation. Stefon's been stamped as one of the biggest players in the NFL, and people still bring up that viral clip where his own teammates said they'd never let their sisters date him because he's bad news for women. If your own squad is saying that, you already know what it is. On top of that, Stefon just had like 2 or 3 kids this year alone with different women, and rumor has it a 3rd woman is pregnant with twins. That would make Cardi his 4th baby mama in the same year, and if that wasn't messy enough, word is he even got caught cheating on her with his ex. So, of course, fans are side-eyeing Cardi for deciding to have a baby with him, but at the end of the day, she says she's happy, right? Well, not exactly, because of course, Offset couldn't just sit quiet. Honestly, is anybody shocked anymore? If there's one thing Offset knows how to do, it's stir up drama with Cardi, but this time, it might be his messiest move yet. According to reports, Offset is now claiming he's the real father of Cardi's baby. He's been ranting nonstop, demanding that Cardi take a DNA test to prove paternity, And he swears he's ready to fight for his kids, no matter how messy it gets for her. The craziest part? He's doing all this barely 2 weeks after the news broke. This isn't just shade. It's a full-on storm, and the internet is watching every second of it. Offset's been out here flat out denying he's the father of this baby. It all kicked off when a fan made a post saying, "I hope people know that legally that baby would be Offset's if she's pregnant by another man. This is about to be a mess." Offset fired back quick, dropping, "The devil is a liar!" But he wasn't finished stirring the pot. Things got even wilder when another fan uploaded a TikTok asking if the baby really belonged to Offset, or if it could be Stefon's. Offset didn't let that question sit long. He jumped straight in the comments and shut it down, writing, "Not mine." And he's been standing firm, denying paternity from the jump, even back when Cardi was still trying to keep the pregnancy under wraps. But now that Cardi's gone public with the pregnancy, suddenly Offset wants to act proud about being a father. Please, this man is clearly chasing clout and stirring drama, nothing else. Let's not forget, this is the same guy who once tried to deny being Blossom's father just because Cardi left him while still pregnant. He even wrote, "You messed with a baby inside? Tell the truth," and tried to shame her on top of it. Offset was wilding online too. He threw shots saying, "Be gonna be a B? All y'all talking mess? Suck my D's and die? Your opinion don't stop my money?" He kept mocking Cardi for speaking on him during her live, and then tried to flip it on her pain, writing, "The fact you keep going shows you hurt. Leave me alone. Don't you got a man? Ain't we divorced?" Cardi clapped right back, reminding everyone that this was the same dude who had to sneak into her DMs through Chanel's account on the weekend because he was blocked, pressed because she was flying out to Paris. She fired off that it would be the last time she ever spoke on his name. But Offset wasn't done, and everybody could see the mess play out in real time.
This is like, can I just say it on my own time? Like, I'm not hiding.
Yeah, on my own time,
Like on my own time. Yeah, it's like on my own terms. Let me close some deals first. You know what I'm saying? Let me close some deals first. And it's like, you know what? You don't really want to say right away that you're pregnant. Like, it's like, let me see a couple of more sonograms. Let my baby be healthy. And you know what's so crazy? I haven't till today. Matter of fact, I have to tell them this week.
Offset tried to play it cool, saying, "I don't want you. It's okay. I'm not talking about this no more. All love. You'll be calling me after a couple months, you my baby mama. I want." But Cardi wasn't letting him clown her like that. She came with receipts showing how he was thirsting for her in private while trashing her in public. In one text, Offset wrote, "You don't want me." And Cardi hit back with, "Not really." He pushed, asking, "Okay, you want somebody else?" And when she replied, "Offset, please," he finally said, "Okay, I'll leave you alone." I just wanted to know. But it didn't stop there. He even begged, "Can I tell you I'll put you on the phone, brother?" Ooh. Fans were quick to call out the contradiction, because this is the same man who tried to claim Blossom wasn't his and accused Cardi of creeping around while pregnant. Pregnant, right? Well, Offset got caught slipping big time, exposed as a liar in his own texts. He wrote, "Why you think you would look for me? Like for real? Like me saying that was wrong. That's my baby. Like I sound, I'm desperate. For what? And who? You. No, before you continue getting, might not be mine anyways, because I ain't with you and you wasn't pregnant when I was around."
For this interview come out, I haven't even told my parents.
No way, Cardi.
I haven't told my parents. They just be looking at me like,
Cardi. Wait. Back up. Why haven't you told them?
Cause
Why?
I'm scared of them. I'm very scared of my parents.
You're scared of your parents?
I'm very scared of my
do
parents.
they like Stefon? Do they like him?
Yes, they like him.
They like him.
They do like him. They do like him.
Something tells me they'll be happy for you because you have children, he has children. Were you thinking, you know, the way we feel about each other, we both want to have a child together?
Yes. I mean,
The contradictions were wild. Then another text showed just how down bad he really was. Offset wrote, "Damn, you look pretty. Come over." Cardi clapped back hard. "I told you, you never getting this again." And I mean that. But Offset kept pushing, still thirsty, telling her, "I want to smash. Why you being like that to me? You feel like you gonna be on me? If you do, I want you." The desperation was loud, and fans ate it all up online. Offset was out here texting, "I miss you. I miss your face. You make me want." But Cardi cut him off cold, replying, "I don't feel like I'm gonna be on you. Y'all dudes just don't deserve." She's always denied that she kept messing with Offset after they split, and when people accused her of still being too close to him, she went off on everyone. Cardi explained they were only on good terms because of their 2 kids. They were just trying to co-parent, nothing more. But that truce didn't last long. Offset flipped the script and made it messy, suddenly demanding alimony and child support in the divorce. Fans were stunned. Like, how does that even make sense when the kids live full-time with Cardi and she's the one doing all the caregiving? Turns out, there might be a reason behind it. Word on the street is that Offset's been strapped for cash, with whispers about gambling problems and being low on funds. Meanwhile, insiders claim Cardi was always the one stacking most of the family money, focused on saving, investing, and building her empire.
You know, everybody kept telling me, like, I should have fun.
Yes.
And we had a little bit of too much fun, and now I'm here. I'm here. We had too much fun. And yeah, we're very excited. We're
Yeah,
very
and you're
happy.
both happy.
Offset's been out here blowing cash like crazy. And the truth is, while they both racked up money during the marriage, almost all of what's left now belongs to Cardi. And when I say most, I mean like 95%. It's not just the cash either. Cardi stacked up real estate too. She's got their Atlanta home where she and the kids live, plus the New Jersey spot where her mom stays. And best believe, those properties are secured under her. Meanwhile, Offset's bank isn't looking anything like the flashy image he tries to push. People close to him say he spends money like water, but he's not even that hot in the industry anymore. And without Cardi holding it down, who knows what his lifestyle is really gonna look like. But here's the kicker. This could explain a lot. Why else would he be so desperate to keep slipping back with her, even after the breakup? Y'all remember a few weeks back, when blogger One Go Alexis put Cardi on blast, claiming she was still sneaking around with Offset on the low? Yeah, that set everything off. Cardi was heated and fired off a strong text to Alexis saying, "Why you saying that I was with Offset this weekend? B, I don't give a F who you support. Lying on my name is crazy, and he has not been with me neither. Y'all truly gotta leave me the F alone."
Sorry, y'all, because I know y'all like to tussle, but we all saw what we saw when Cardi walked out the courtroom, right? In that white outfit. We all saw the same thing. Now, the question is, whose is it? That is the real gag.
We both moved on. Tell him to tell you how he was messing around already while we was still together. But yeah, I'm wrong for moving on, huh? Leave me the F alone. Alexis clapped back, claiming Offset himself bragged he smashed when Cardi was in Atlanta, which makes it look like maybe, just maybe, they were still secretly linking. And now Offset is out here saying he's the real father of Cardi's new baby. The streets are buzzing that the only reason he's even pulling this stunt is to squeeze more child support money out of her. But how's that supposed to work when, at the end of the day, the kids live with Cardi full-time and she's clearly the primary caregiver? On top of that, Offset's other baby mamas have already spoken up, saying he barely even spends time with their kids. So that whole child support battle probably isn't going to play out the way he thinks. But of course, Offset didn't stop there. He's now claiming there's a whole reason why Cardi's trying to pin the baby on Stefon. According to him, it's all about the money. Stefon's pockets are way deeper than Offset's, and he swears Cardi is just trying to baby trap him to secure the bag. But that's not the only angle. Offset also says Cardi is desperate to lock Stefon down for good, while the streets keep clowning her for not being able to hold on to a man and for getting pregnant too fast. The talk is loud, and the way this drama is unraveling, everybody's tuning in. Offset swears Cardi's just trying to prove a point to the world and says it's only a matter of time before she pushes Stefon to propose, just so she can flex that she won. But that's where today's chaos ends, for now. What do you think about all this madness? Because one thing's for sure, this story is far from over. Offset just lit up the internet with a bombshell, and the receipts are loud, messy, and impossible to ignore. Cardi's plans, Stefon caught in the middle, and the real father question. This drama is only heating up. The next chapter? It's bound to be even crazier, hotter, and more explosive than anything we've seen yet. Miss one moment and you'll be completely lost in the mess. So make sure you drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe, because trust me, you don't want to miss what comes next.